great thing. I mean, a lot of farmers are benefiting about that. So of course, what we are looking is like, now he's having the user base. The key is he sold 15,000 units, right? So he knows these customers. Now we are telling him, why don't you provide some more services to these farmers? Like some other, like whatever, the commodity prices, some crop related information, or maybe something on the loans. So he can come out with something new. So he can evolve himself. So he's very excited to say that yes, I have the base, I know what these guys want, now I can say that I can deliver some content. So he's stepping into a different kind of business. He's evolving himself. So this is one case. I just hope this inspires you, saying that yes, you can think this is the basic model. You can't do anything here. He's just using the DTMF here. I can't take any more basic than this. But there are a lot of handsets which are much better than farmers are using, like S40 or S60, whatever. So yes, you can tap into that and then think about something, and come out with very interesting. So that ends my presentation. But yeah, if there are any questions, I'll take it. Yeah. You want to read? Okay. Yeah, this is a summary. So what? Of course, he understood there's a pinpoint here. Because he thought that okay, he needs to. I mean, he himself is an engineer actually, the guy who developed this solution. So he's coming from Maharashtra, some village, and so he thought that there's some way he can, if he can come out with a solution to address these needs. Because as I said, it's very difficult for the farmers to wake up in the middle of the night, because what time when the electricity comes, nobody knows the power because of the power shortages and the power cuts. So he's come out with this device. So what happens? Let's say the moment he sees that the electricity is there, so he can send some shortcodes like some DTF 6 or 7. He can program it like. So then that will go. He will put one more phone inside in the starter there. He will integrate that to the starter. So there is a signal that goes to that phone, and then it triggers the starter. Of course, I'm not going to the details, but he's also building something like very interesting, another circuitry where it checks the entire power system, because mostly the power pump sets are need three phase, I guess. So you can't on this pump set for one phase because then it gets burned. So this circuitry checks the entire the starter, all the circuitry. And then if he sees that okay, it's the three phase is available, then it triggers the pump set. So it will take at least 30-40. So see, the thing is not just building the solution, he's also thinking that it's let's say because of his solution, if that particular motor gets burned or something happens, he will be blaming him because of your solution. I'm losing money, I have to get a new motor. So he's thinking from that point as well. See that it has to be a complete solution, a total solution. So now he's having 15,000. Okay, he's working only within the Maharashtra region, but of course he's also looking for opportunities otherwise. So we are looking for this kind of innovation as well. It's not always about applications or anything. So how do we? Because he knows the device itself, the capability of the device itself. That's a great innovation, I would say that. And you can think a lot of the rural side. So just to see that as something like for you to get your thinking, thought process going on. So I'm sure.
Can you go to slide?
This one.
What did you mean by bringing the filter in personal communication?
Okay, yeah. Well, I don't know exactly what that means. It's from a different slide. Yeah. But anyway, the slide, the message in this slide is not to go into it. What I'm saying is like, we are actually providing this support to the developers. As I said, like we provide all the tools, resources, CPS, documentation. So not only from the technical point of view, but also from the business point of view. So if that is something that I have to understand, probably I have to sit down and think, let's prepare this slide.
No, that sounded interesting. That's the reason why I asked you.
Sure. Okay.
I'd like to thank Prakash for giving an interesting keynote. I request Raja to present Prakash with a memento on the behalf of the MOMO community. Moving on, we move to the next panel discussion, which is on mobile web, which happens to be the favorite of today for myself. I invite Sharat Sharma, CEO of Yahoo India, to moderate this panel. A brief introduction about Sharat Sharma. He is the CEO of Yahoo India R&D, and he has over 21 years of experience in the enterprise software and wireless infrastructure sectors. Prior to joining Yahoo, he was involved in buyout activities focused on taking mid-sized software product companies private. Previously, he was the India General Manager and Corporate Vice President of Product Operations at Symantec, and was responsible for the turnaround of Veritas operations in India. Sharat examines the transformation challenges facing in the industry in his blog titled Orbit Change Conversation, where he writes in John Hagel style. May I request Sharat Sharma to come onto the stage, please? I also request Sharat to introduce other panel members.
May I, we want to spend as much time as we can with you, so may I ask all the panelists to come up here. We're going to experiment. Can you hear me okay without the mic?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Because some of us were in the sessions earlier, and they suggested that it may be actually more effective to do it without the mic. So quick introduction. Let me. All right. So you want us to use the mic? All right. Okay. Yeah.
You can just keep the mics on.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if that works for you. So I've left it on. So hopefully the recording will happen. Huh? If it works, that's right. So let me start. Furthest to my left is Sameer. Sameer is part of Ziva software. He's stepping in for Ajay Sethi. Both Ajay and Sameer have been co-founders of Ziva. Ajay is the CEO and Sameer heads product management. Before that, he's been with Yahoo and earlier. So that's welcome to the panel, Sameer. Julian is with July Systems. Lots of experience with product management and marketing. Has had the experience of actually doing the user design for the first messenger on mobile web, and he kind of represents a very strong user perspective here on this panel. So welcome to the panel, Julian. Vinay from Google needs no introduction, very well known here in the country, but with Google for less than a year, just over a year, I guess. And before that, he was the worldwide head of marketing for WebRoot, has been with Checkpoint earlier, brings a very strong global and India perspective on this panel. Then moving to my right, Lalit with Mobizi, which I think is a short form of Mobile Easy, and I've been struggling with the name. And lots of rich experience in number of areas. We've been talking a little while earlier. In some respects,